Hello, so welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Realms of the Haunting. And where we last left off, we reached an observatory and found the journal of one Claude Florentine, also known as this Elias Campbell, the false priest, who give us those broken shards and seals. We also managed to find the final snake statuette, and the sarcophagus has opened up to reveal a ladder beyond. So, let us continue. Where the hell have we ended up?
What's that smell?
Sulfur. Something's been burning.
Oh, lovely. We have a giant mantelpiece, or giant clock here.
Jesus. Try getting this on your mantelpiece.
There seems to be something odd about this clock.
We have depictions of knights and dragons, could be St. George of course, but we did hear about Michael and a dragon, perhaps Lucifer.
Dragons, knights and shields. Seems to be the current theme here.
That and fire. Look, all the dragons are breathing fire.
We do actually have something beyond us. This gateway here.
Look at this thing's mouth. It's all black.
Dragons seem to be the current theme around here.
Indeed, and we do actually have an item, a weapon, which is, or has the dragon motif.
This is scorched quite badly.
Quite recently, too.
You mentioned something about heraldry.
Yes, heraldry was initially conceived when knights needed to distinguish themselves from one another in battle.
And of course, this giant clock is currently set for... This is the hour hand. 3:30. Up here.
Oh, God.
Oh, yay! We spawned an enemy. Now, due to the angle we're at, we can't actually see part of this puzzle. But we actually have levers. Can we see them? We could barely see them. Yeah, those are hard to see without angling our field of view down. Now, this puzzle is related to the grandfather clock up in the study. What I also discovered was there is actually a run mode. Though the run mode does have its own complications. When trying to climb sets of stairs. Also, it'd be much easier to accidentally fall off various platforms and such, like in the tower. Now, I think I showed this off in the first session, especially with a time set as it is. But we can't control the hour hand here. And we know something will occur at 6 p.m. So let's go all the way back. We don't want to mistake or get the puzzle incorrect again. And another one of these enemies spawn. So, I believe these will control the minute and hour hand. Excellent.
Bingo.
The hands are set. The door to thee is open wide. Who holds the key? Shield your heart from purging fire. Regard the knight whose mien is higher.
Regard the knight whose mien is higher. Whoa! Yep. That could have been us roasted there as we approached the doorway.
Smells even stronger in here.
Yep, that's sulfur, all right. Someone's definitely been burning something around here.
Oh, hello!
Silver goblet. Aquatic detail.
Oh, we now are armed with a cup full of water.
Fountain. Where's that glow coming from?
Water's magical. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah, we can refill this cup. It's actually taken one of my item slots. We have a second cup here.
Silver goblet. Aquatic detail. Silver goblet. Aquatic detail. An angel. Chained.
There's a great power present here, Adam. Present in the mosaic. It's focused like an occult seal.
Are you the one who spoke to us before? Are we closer to you now?
Are you here in this chamber? Who are you? What is your name?
Can we free you?
Where can we find this key?
Go to the tower and walk with the spirits. I urge you to do this. I urge you to do this.
Hello? Hello, Hawk! Damn it, he's gone.
So if we are to believe the writing on the walls, there was Hawk and Gaul. The two that would help decide the fate of the world, seemingly.
There's some sort of lock mechanism built into this.
Yes. But have you ever seen a lock like that before?
How's this supposed to open?
Go to the realm of the spirit, which would be Rakria.
Odd design for a door. The central head's an aperture.
Puzzling.
Odd design for a door. The central head's an aperture.
Puzzling.
Won't budge. Working.
Oh, can we hit it with the water, perhaps?
Stuck fast.
Yes, we can. What is this?
You have done well. That is one of my most treasured possessions.
I'll look after it for you. Do we need it for something special?
It is both a dedicated weapon and a key.
Dedicated to what?
Once, and only once, may its power be used to work against one who would harm you.
Anyone specific? I mean, this whole place is out to harm us.
I cannot name him. Naming his kind would be dangerous. His ears are attuned to the casual and unwary reference. But I can tell you this. He is not the master. A lieutenant no more. Yet he is still to be feared.
How will we know him?
You will know him. He is close.
A key to where? You mean a lock or something?
Understand, I do not speak of a mundane lock. The dagger is a device that will enable you to travel to a realm other than your own. Without it, you may not enter.
You mean the tower? We've been there before.
Not the tower. Though you must walk there to reach the realm known as Rakria, a fair but perilous place. It is guarded well. Rakria is ethereal, a region of spirit.
It was one of the realms that Florentine wrote about visiting in his journal.
You said perilous.
I did. Rakria is a neutral place, but nonetheless risky.
The first time we met, we talked about this.
The Shrive. My life was lost defending it. I sensed that you had taken it. Guard it with your life.
Can you tell us anything more?
The laws of the place where the Shrive and my life were taken forbid it. I must go now. The power of the blade is fading.
Okay, we have a new shiny blade. Alf's
The blade's as
dagger.
sharp as a razor.
Careful with it then.
Alf talked of this dagger as a key, a device to enter the realm of Rakria. I wonder if it's anything more.
A key to what? I don't have an answer to this one.
Again, it seems to have some charges to it.
Teleported us to the study.
Its power's depleted.
Hello?
Hi.
Yes. Unfortunately, unlike Alf, I am not remotely interested in gaining your trust. My sole concern is that you cease this tiresome charade. Right now.
Lieutenant. That's what Alf said. That's you, isn't it?
So you can recite what you've been told. Very clever. And your charming lady friend. My dear, why don't you use your undoubted influence and persuade this young man to close his mouth?
Who are you? What do you want?
I am Belial. As to what I want, well, that can wait a little longer. While we have some fun. Humans do still bleed, don't they? Splendid.
What have you done?
The shrive, please.
I've got nothing of yours.
You're lying. Give it to me.
Give it to him then. It's over.
Well,
Looking for this? Oh, we still have the shrive.
Belial's gonna be back for that.
Yeah. Can't wait to see his tan.
Dum-dum. Chapter 8. The Mark of the Beast. Belial was wearing a pair of skin gloves. I have a feeling that upon those false hands is the brand. Oh! Okay, we have that new individual.
Odd blade. Curved. Apart from being a key to enter the realm of Raquia, it helped us against Belial. Took his face clean off.
I think the design and style is somewhat Indian.
Belial wanted the shrive. Must have been part of his plan, whatever that was. It's over now.
It might have involved Florentine. He was after the shrive too, wasn't he? In the mausoleum?
Belial. That piece of shit. That devious, pus-faced evil mother. I'm clearly going to have to finish what I thought was done a long time ago. Despite appearances, he's still very impressed with himself. Bound to make mistakes sooner or later. I'll be waiting.
Oh, that was a bit dark of Adam there. So can we use the blade?
How's this supposed to open? How's this supposed to open? There's some sort of lock mechanism built into this.
Yes. But have you ever seen a lock like that before?
There's some sort of lock mechanism built into this. How's this supposed to open?
Maybe we should go back to the tower now and see if there's another route that will take us to Rakria. Okay, guys with firearms. Ooh, bloody hell. I saw you over there. Ah, I got stuck in a corner. Whoop! This is where strafing would come in handy, but it's so far away from my, I mean, I should look at the keyboard mapping. And we're back.
What the hell?
Oh, Christ almighty. Stab me in the back. Okay, we have new doorways. I mean, that's good. Oh. God, they're making me jump.
Open. Good. This tapestry's seen better days.
Oh!
What the hell?
Uh-oh. So we can actually light the candles here. For the pentagram. Before we do that. That's a lot of dead rats. Oh. A die. Why do we have this? Okay, we have a lot of new areas to explore. Okay, so all this is going from one direction. That's fine. There was another door with a glyph. And that was... yeah, here.
Open. Good.
Oh, the garden.
Tower gate.
Magical portal.
Locked. Doesn't appear to be working.
Something needs to be slotted into there to open that doorway. Oh, we have another of the gateways.
Does he have the power? He must have the power. Does he have the power? Does he have the power? He must have the power. Marked one approaches. Marked one approaches. Marked. Destroy it.
Jesus. What the hell was that?
I don't know. It's probably got something to do with the destruction of this gate.
Oh, this gate is destroyed.
Or save us.
Tower gate.
Magical
Or
portal.
save us. Destroy us.
Okay.
Does he have the
And another where we need this key.
Doesn't appear to be working. How is this supposed to open?
So there's two doorways that need a key.
Another tower gate. I don't hear any voices, though. Chained shut. What a surprise.
They're enchanted. Extra strength.
Hello, what are you?
What's that smell?
hello. What's that over there?
Flintlock. Some sort of gun.
Ooh, rechargeable blunderbuss. Hello. Aren't you fun?
Flintlock. Some sort of gun.
Some sort of gun indeed. Okay. We have lots of kind of rechargeable weapons now.
Bone. Looks human.
It is.
Okay, this requires charging before. Woo! Ah, okay, we're back here. We went up this way. And we had the double doors here. And this is the other garden as well, of course. Seeing if we can just... Yeah, okay, we're back here.
Plenty of this rubble around.
The structure doesn't look too safe, does it?
So the pentagram is in here? No, it's there. Oh, bugger.
The gate's dysfunctional, Adam. We're getting nowhere here.
Dysfunctional?
It won't work. There's something wrong here. There's a trail into the tower, though the connection's broken.
Remember what Raphael said about the ire? Maybe it's got something to do with that.
I realize I've also been calling them the Eye on occasion. So is the Eye maybe trying to come through? Okay, we have a dining room here. Oh, that's just good. I need my sword. various healing items.
Look at the size of this table. It's huge.
Someone obviously likes to entertain.
But not us, right?
You see a guest list?
And we are back to where we were before. Yes. So we have the candles. We also have this way. Which may coincide with here as well. Yes. Okay, candles it is.
What's happening?
There's something in here with us. It's gone. I must have been imagining it all.
Wrong, were you? It's the first time for everyone.
Uh-oh. No, there's something in here. Whoa! And that's how we get the statuette.
Small quartz idol. Is that a book it's got there?
Don't know. It's so small, it's hard to tell.
But it will open 2 more doors for us. One of which is here. Chapter 9. By the 7 be bound. Oh, Christ. Oh, music change. We got lost, haven't we? We had to follow the trail of mice. Yeah. Where the hell are we?
By the seven be bound. By the seven to come. Power of one. Thy will be done.
Chapter 10, The Key of Tears. So, Mr. Hat took one of the stones. That was a quick chapter. I may backtrack quickly just to see what the statuette also may open.
Gaul took one of the green crystals in the temple. Why? For what reason?
Whatever the reason, I'll bet it's important.
Oh, he was the Hat. Now he is known as Gaul.
We've seen Gaul twice now.
3 times. You also saw him in the mausoleum. Remember the visions you had when you were branded?
Gaul said something in the temple. Do you remember?
I remember clearly. He said, "By the 7 be bound, by the 7 to come, the power of one, thy will be done."
Prophetic words. Gaul. I wonder what his role is in all of this. What's he doing in that green crystal he took from the temple? Weird. Strange eyes. Nice hat. Judging by the card, I have a feeling he's looking for me.
Yeah. So we now know of Gaul and Hawk. Hawk is bound, of course. Let's backtrack quickly just to see what else the statuette may open. It seems like we are certainly progressing. I want to see what is... Yeah, we have dead ends here. Okay, so we're back. So what is this way?
This symbol's glowing.
I believe it's designed to either keep us in or keep something out.
Stuck fast.
So maybe if we get one of those crystals, maybe that will unlock this doorway? Maybe. But we also have this doorway here.
Welcome, Master Florentine. I trust you are well.
The voice is some sort of security spirit. Don't answer.
And what will it be today, sir? Unfortunately, I was not able to locate the book you asked me to find. Shall I procure a cup of Darjeeling from you, sir? Some brandy, perhaps? Are you looking for anything in particular, sir? What do you intend to do with Hawk, sir? Randall sent another emissary this morning. The Arges still report the intruders are within the grounds. Are there any special orders you wish for me to pass on to them? Belial was by last even, sir. The ward held as usual. Master Florentine, forgive me, but does something trouble you? Your reticence is unusual. The Dodger is close, Master Florentine. Your scout reports another attempt to leave the tower. Sir, Please forgive me, but due to your lack of response, your instructions require me to ask of you the library code. I'm sure you understand. Sir, please forgive me again, but further to my request, you have failed to procure the library code. Under your instructions, I must ask you one further time. Failure to reply will result in the instigation of your security measure.
I think we'd better be making tracks.
Goodbye, sir.
Okay, so I was trying to activate the light in there. Unfortunately, we weren't given the opportunity.
How is this supposed to open?
Whoa! Hi! Well, despite the security measure, we are alive.
Quill and ink.
Expensive too. Golden nib.
We have here a map of the tower, a complete map of the tower. Oh, yes, certain tower portals will allow us access to certain other areas. I mean, that's a magic barrier to end. So this is the one we need here.
Parchment. Parchment. Written by hand.
Stone tower. Puzzle. Incarceration. What's all this about?
In my dream I came at once upon a tall stone tower, within a puzzle where there dwelt one, who signs over incarceration. His name was Raziel, and he said unto me as I walked the gardens, the key is thine if you can but solve my riddle and pass by my car? I answered not and went from that green place and did speak with one by a sparkling fountain, who called himself the lender of that place. The tender of that place. How pleasant this place to eye and ear. I called to him across the stream and he answered, but not for those who come with evil heart. With a call like a bird, did that gardener change his form to that of a monstrous beast, and I fled from the light that sounded from its jaw. Raziel the jailer, fear him and his power of internment. Fear him too, for he has the powers to set all free. Seek him only at the last, for the tower in which he abides lies center to a vast puzzle which few men have solved. Audience is never granted, but his image can sometimes be perceived as the traveller walketh the endless gardens of his domain, endlessly striving to unlock the key to his puzzle. His domain is a place of beauty, but do not be fooled, for it is the dwelling place of those who have failed the puzzle and must dwell eternally within the dark prison set below. For those who have heart and their need is great enough, will solve the puzzle and find themselves within the tower, At last, where a key can be found, that the locks of the world are no match for. That key is the key of tears, but tread close and stealthily, for if that presence known as the jailer doth hear thine footsteps, then all is lost, and the trap will be sprung. Stealth is the key. All those who tread this place take note, and remember my words, for they are true. In most but not all accounts of this personality, Raziel appears as a tall man wearing black raiment, his movements accompanied by the sounds of chains and keys banging together. This form is the one most associated with services and state affairs. He mostly appears in a monstrous humanoid form, limbs stretched and out of proportion, with skeletal bat-like wings protruding from his temples. His teeth are of gold, and his eyes of the silver of the monstrous keychain that swings at his side. Raziel's imminent appearance is also heralded by the loud sound of his key being twisted in a lock, and his departure ends with the deafening crash of a door closing. This is from, of course, Claude Florentine.
Handwritten text.
What's it say?
This reads like some religious text.
Definitely no apocrypha I've ever read.
Whilst walking Rakria, it is the place of spirit, and is ruled over by the power of the jailer. In my dream I came at once upon a tall stone tower, when there dwelt the power who reigns over incarceration. He is the aforementioned, and he said unto me as I walked his gardens, the key of tears is thine if you can but solve my puzzle. I walked then to the place of Aquila, and was told by the first soul not to write of this place, if I was to receive what was rightfully mine. I left that place and awoke with a mark of his word upon my arm, to remind me of the pact. Through smoke and fire, hail and ice, I came then upon a place of ice and fire, known to man as hell. That terrible hall of eternal woe that is Sheol, where the seasons differ greatly from our own, being longer and with harvests and sowing at wider intervals. The people who live by the shores of Sheol are able to cross the whirlwind spaces, to visit all of the places of the universe, and can speak all other languages.
Parchment. Handwritten.
What's it say?
Parchment on historical and legendary Cornwall.
Might be something useful in that.
Collected text copied from the source. The legend of Hell's Stone. According to legend, the devil was flying over Cornwall with a huge boulder to block up the entrance to hell, when St. Michael challenged him to battle. In the battle, the devil dropped the stone, and where it fell, the place became known as Hell's Stone, now commonly known as Helston. To celebrate this victory, the people of the town danced through the streets, and it became known as the Fussy Dance, which still takes place on the closest Saturday to the festival of the town's patron saint, the Archangel St. Michael. Land's End. Legend tells that the entrance to Lyonesse was once to be found at Land's End. Fishermen today still say that the drowned buildings of Lyonesse can sometimes be seen around the Seven Stones Lighthouse. Port Isaac. A short way from the village lies the remains of Castle Dimlock, where the Earl of Cornwall Galois was killed by the hand of King Uther Pendragon. Uther followed Agenna, the dead Earl's wife, to Tintagel, and with the aid of Merlin assumed oh yes, we know this story, of course. Yeah, who conceived a child who later became King Arthur. St. Michael's Mount. The Cornish name for this place is the Ancient Rock in the Wood, because at low tide, these can be seen fossilized remains of an ancient forest which once covered the coast. We have Folland or Talland. The vicar of Talland, Parson Dodge, enjoyed fame as an exorcist in the early part of the 18th century. Felwook, pronounced Trove, was once the grand house of the powerful and influential Lovelace family. Approximately 200 years ago, Squire gave chase to a white hare that disappeared into a cave. When the squire found the hare, it had changed into a witch, and he further discovered that the cave was a coven led by a demon who the squire recognized as the same stranger who had seduced his wife some time before. The squire emerged from the cave sometime later, demented and totally insane. The squire and his hunting dogs haunt the place to this very day. We have Khan Kenjak. Legend would have it that many years ago, two miners were passing the Khan. One late night when they were overtaken by a black-robed horseman who asked them if they would watch a wrestling match on the Khan. The by now horrified and terrified miners accepted, but found that they had joined a party of demons, and that the horseman was in fact the devil. During the match, one of the demons was thrown against a rock, and the two miners, who still showed a sense of Christian love, whispered a prayer into its ears as it appears to be dying. As they spoke the prayer, the very land rumbled and groaned, as the demonic troop were consumed by the earth in a fearsome black cloud. Well,
Map of Europe. Smoke damaged.
We have everything we need here. It would appear. Oh, yes.
Doesn't appear to be working.
Ah, bugger. I forgot to take the statuette out. Let us head back to this fiery chamber. And I suppose if nothing else, this is a good place to take a break before we take one of these stones ourselves and follow in the footsteps of Gaul, it would seem. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Realms of the Haunting. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I will see you for more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.